The woman looked at the boy in front of her. She was sure that he was the son of a trafficker. The look on Anna's face made the boy look confused. The boy explained that he was a lawn mower. If you need anything, you can call yourself.
Wait, I really do need my lawn mowed. Could you do it today?
Yeah. Sure. Great. I'm just gonna go get my stuff.
I found out from my daughter that the boy's name was Sam. He went to school with her. The woman ran to the house in a panic to find the camera, while Sam was tidying up the lawn. Anna used the excuse of taking pictures of the leaves. Then she took a lot of pictures of Sam. She had them developed overnight. She took them to her husband and compared them. Sam looks exactly like the son the police predicted was missing. There's a good chance that they're one and the same. Child abduction is a very serious case in America. They immediately sought help from the police. The police first went to the school to rescue the child. The others blocked the trafficker's house. The door was opened by Sam's adoptive father. He looked at the police. The foster father looked puzzled. He didn't understand how he'd become a trafficker. There was nothing he could do about it. He could only let the police search the house. But Anna had just entered the house when she saw a photo. The woman in the photo was called Lisa. The woman was the man's wife. She was also Anna's classmate. She gave birth to a son 12 years ago, but he died tragically. She became mentally ill. She was hospitalized for 3 years. 9 years ago, she was at a party. She saw Ben, who was the same age as her son, and had a delusion. She thought it was her own child and stole Ben. 1 year later, he fell in love with Ben's adoptive father and got married. But 5 years ago, the woman suffered a psychotic break. She chose to commit suicide, and Ben's adoptive father took responsibility for Ben's upbringing. Through the comparison of Ben's fingerprints left at the school, Sam is the child who disappeared 10 years ago. Now it's all come out. Ben's adoptive father wasn't a human trafficker. Fate loves to play tricks. Even though the foster father had a lot of regrets, he had no choice but to let Ben go. Before he left, Ben called out to his father.
Dad?
Yes, Sam.
Both fathers were embarrassed for a moment. Ben wasn't used to being back with his own family. He often hid under the covers and burst into tears. He couldn't let go of his adoptive father who raised him. But at night, Ben's foster father rang the doorbell.
I came to bring you Sam's records. Phone goes.
Foster father gave an account of his 7 years of experience, his hobbies, his habits, his dislikes. But now, everything about Ben will end with himself.
You know, this was my wife and my son. This wasn't some lunatic and the boy she kidnapped. Not to me.
After he'd explained everything, he turned around and left. The next day, Anna took Ben back to his experiences before he was 3 years old, but everything seemed strange to him. It didn't seem to have anything to do with him, trying to control his thoughts and suppress his temper, trying to get used to the idea of a home of his own. But the moment the thoughts broke through, he couldn't control it anymore.
I love my dad. And I love my mom too. She didn't mean to be sick, so why do I have to be punished when it wasn't my fault?
Anna held her lost son in her arms. This was the moment she'd been dreaming of for a long time, and now her dream had come true, but she had to give it up.